Good morning. Welcome to another virtual discovery time. So this morning I have a whole bunch of stuff I'm going to show you that you can use to make your own paint at home. But before we do, I want to read you one of my favorite kids' books. It's called I Ain't Gonna Paint No More. It's by Karen Beaumont. And I know when you all paint at home, you know not to paint on the floors, right? And the curtains, right? So the little boy in our story had a little trouble learning that lesson. One day, my mama caught me painting pictures on the floor, and the ceiling, and the walls, and the curtains, and the door. And I heard my mama holler like I never did before. "Ya ain't gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more, no more. I ain't gonna paint no more." That's what I say, but there ain't no way that I ain't gonna paint no more. So I take some red and I paint my head. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Oh, what the heck? Gonna paint my neck. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Still, I just can't rest till I paint my chest. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Yes, there's no harm if I paint my arm. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more, no more. I ain't gonna paint no more. But I just can't stand not to paint my hand. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Then I see some black. So I paint my back. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Like an Easter egg. Gonna paint my leg. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. Still, I ain't complete till I paint my feet. Now I ain't gonna paint no more. I ain't gonna paint no more, no more. I ain't gonna paint no more. But I'm such a nut. Gonna paint my what? Y'all don't faint, because there ain't no paint. So I ain't gonna paint no more. All right, so we're gonna learn how to make our own paint. But remember, we're not gonna paint anywhere we shouldn't, right? No walls, no floors, and probably not our bodies either. Okay, so first paint I'm going to show you how to make is a watercolor paint. I used a cupcake thing here to put mine in. Very easy. You're going to get a bowl and some measuring spoons. And this one is a 1/4 cup. You might need moms and dads to help you out with getting this stuff. So 1/4 cup, and this is called corn syrup. 1/4 cup corn syrup. Okay? And then 3/4 cups, so 3 of these with water. And 1 teaspoon of cornstarch. Okay, you're going to mix those up in a bowl. And then I poured mine into my cupcake tin here. And I have 6 different colors in mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and you're going to use the food color to make your colors. So I have some bottles of food coloring here that I used. And then you have watercolor paints. And you can paint pictures with watercolor paints. All right, so that's our first paint. That one's very, very easy. For our next paint, you're gonna need a big bowl again. And this time we use flour and salt and water. And we use the same amount of all 3. I used 1 cup. As long as it's the same, it'll work. The same amount of all three, mix it in a bowl. Then whatever you're going to pour it in to get your colors, you're going to put a little bit in different containers for colors. We have orange and green. You know how we mix the orange? You know what 2 colors we used? I have red, yellow, and blue. You know which 2 make orange? Red and yellow. Good. How about the green? How do you think we made green? We used blue and yellow. Okay. Then once you have your colors mixed, you can paint your pictures. I used a brush to paint mine, but you can also use, if you have any kind of bottles that have that are squeezed with a tip, or you can make your own bag to squeeze out the paint. You just have to snip a little corner off the bag, put your paint in, and then you squeeze the paint out instead of using a brush. So that's our second paint. All right. I think you're going to like the next one. The next one, we used sidewalk chalk. So you're going to take all those broken pieces that you can't really draw very well with, and you're going to find the same colors and put them in a bag. So this is all yellow, and here I have green. And you want to use strong bags, like storage bags, not the sandwich bags, those rips. We're going to fold them up inside a towel. And then you're going to use a hammer or a rubber mallet, and you're going to crush those pieces of chalk until they're really, really thin powder. And once they're a powder, you can put them into a container or a dish, and you're going to add a little bit of water. You kind of want it to look almost like a pancake batter. If you help make pancakes, you'll know what that looks like. If you have chunks of chalk in there, that's okay. You can crush those up with your brush. And then once you have it mixed, you can paint with sidewalk chalk. I painted mine on paper so I could show you, but you could take it outside and paint on the sidewalk too. These are fun because you might not be able to see, but these are actually really fun, bright colors. So I like the sidewalk chalk. All right, last paint I'm going to show you is finger paint. And it's actually edible as long as your moms and dads say it's okay. So mine is going to be made using, I have 2 little jars here. They have yogurt in them. You can make it with yogurt. You could use whipped cream, not the kind that comes in a can, the kind that comes in a bowl. Or you could use vanilla pudding. So lots of different choices. See what you have in your house. And then you need your food color again. So let's see, we made orange and green before. What if we want to make purple? You know which 2 colors we use to make purple? Red and blue. So we're going to make one of these purple with some red and blue. And since I have the blue out, we'll just make the other one blue. And then mix it up until you have your color paint. There's our blue. And there's our purple. And then once you have them mixed, you can use them to finger paint. Now this one might be fun to do on paper plates because You probably won't be able to keep this one once it dries. You won't want this hanging around. But you can use the plate to keep everything together. And then when you're done, you can just throw the plate away. So there's 4 different paints that you can make at home. All right. If you make these at home, feel free to share your artwork with us on our Facebook page or email them to me. Okay. Have fun creating, and I'll see you next time. Bye.